Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, I've always been a fan of this fella, Kyle Walker, who's amongst the most established fullbacks in the game, cited by so many top players.
In with a header! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
And the pass is intercepted. Pass somewhat off target. Fofana and Reinders. Is that a foul? Yes, the referee's given it.
Kyle Walker. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he?
Oh, good ball!
Little pass back.
Not a lot more he could do there.
Abraham.
Unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Reinders.
Looks to go up and over. Oh, it just needed a better touch, and you could see his annoyance.
It speaks for itself, doesn't it? Best left there.
And here's Rafael Leao. João Felix. Hernandez getting this one clear. João Felix.
And the shot!
Now he wants to get in on the act here.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite...
Header! Decent enough try. No goals as yet. Kyle Walker. And it's Walker. Pulisic. Oh, nice touch.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Oh, he's in! Can he put it away? Goal! Milan! And Milan have the lead.
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
Milan have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposite.
Rafael Leao! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Milan trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get...
Goes in for the header! He's got a goal! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Straight header, made it look easy.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and read it perfectly.
Milan grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Oh, played right into his path. Well, there's the clearance.
Milan have it back and can go again.
Reinders.
And here's Joao Felix.
Shot a goal!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Loftus-Cheek has created one goal already. Fofana.
Pulisic.
Now it's Abraham.
Joao Felix.
Oh, he'll be annoyed with himself for not getting there. Reinders. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
But he's cut it out. Oh no, this does not look good. Oh, hang on. Goal, Milan! And they're back in front. So, and the first half is done.
So after a truly engaging first half, it remains right on edge. Things still very much in the mix in what is shaping up to be a super contest. 2-1 the score at the break, and every indication that both parties are capable of adding more.
It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
Milan leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It is intriguing to watch and could easily go either way.
So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
No changes at the interval from either side.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Walker promptly onto that, and that is that.
Fofana.
Reinders.
Looks to clip it forward. And the counter is on.
Great ball if he can get there. Oh, he's got a...
Shapes to shoot! And yes, it's there! A 2-goal cushion, and it's looking safe!
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
So the lead now is 2.
Listen, it's up to them now how they think about it from here, because for me it's crying out for them to force the issue.
Reinders is flagged offside. That's really well manoeuvred. Walker does well to get it back. Fofana. Milan ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Rafael Leao. And they can counter here.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Loftus-Cheek. Fofana. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And here's Rafael Leao. Now it's João Felix. João Felix finds himself offside.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 77.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Numero 14. Numero 29. Lasciano il campo per
Musa.
il numero 10.
Musa
il
is
numero
fouled.
79. Il numero 80. Il numero 55.
Rafael Leao. Reinders. And it's Loftus-Cheek. Milan looking to pass their way through.
João Felix really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
That's a nicely measured pass. And the shot! Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Reinders. Now it's Rafael Leao. Milan needed that. They really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Oh no, he's got that wrong. Abraham. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, look at the... He's had a hit! And that would have been game, set and match.
João Felix just got a little carried away with himself there. He knew he could have clinched it.
And the header! And somehow he managed to miss it. Gently done. Well, played right into his path. João Felix. Thiaw did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, that's fabulous. Hernandez, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Thiaw cuts out the pass. Musa. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Great skill, that's nice. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. No, that's been intercepted. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Musa. He's found a way past. And that is as far as it goes. And so they have the outcome they desire. A dose of reality and quality, absolute togetherness, and the job is done. So, Jim, how do you reflect?
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
Red and black wherever you turn. The San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. The action has already started. Fofana spots it and intercepts. Havertz, Gabriel Jesus looks to clip it forward, and no, that was never going to make it, and they're not going to make any further progress now. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
I really do like the look of Tammy Abraham, Peter, who I find to be very hard-working. He's a real aerial threat, but his pace and energy does make him better at pressing high up the pitch, and of course when countering.
Okay, interesting.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. That looks a good ball through. Havertz, Waneri, great chance! Now that is commitment to the cause.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And it's hoisted clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Reinders. And smartly reclaimed. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. And he thumps it clear. Nicely aimed pass. Pulisic absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Well, it's not a surprise.
He's tried one! Corner number 2 then. Cleared away. Milan are looking to go forward now. No, that's been intercepted. Merino. Oh, what a... Havertz! They've got to be quick to recover this. No goals as yet. Pulisic.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Loftus-Cheek. Pulisic. Now it's Abraham. Waneri. Havertz. And he's cut it out. And here's the chance to counter. Saliba. And the pass is intercepted. Fofana. Pulisic. And that is expertly dealt with. Merino. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. Quality ball. Waneri. Now it's Gabriel. It's Gabriel Jesus! Goal! Arsenal!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
So we have our... Has a shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And it's been taken short. Pulisic. And the ball's a good one here. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Arsenal are 1-up and looking surprisingly comfortable. Abraham. Reinders. Fofana. Arsenal leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. 1-0 the score. And he's been shifted off it. Mencari. He's got the shot away! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Oh, no joy this time. Out of play for a goal kick. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I think there's plenty to be pleased about with that first half display in terms of the score and overall approach.
Arsenal, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. And we are back on the way. Arsenal carrying a one-goal lead. Havertz! That is a brilliant interception. Pulisic was only too happy to help out in defence.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Can he finish?
A beautifully policed...
And again! Dealt with nicely by the defence. And that has put paid to that. Merino. Shot could be on. Great hit! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Mencari actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 3 coming up. And he gets rid in a hurry. Milan have the chance to go the other way. Havertz. Gabriel Jesus. Arsenal are still that goal to the good. Gabriel gets across to intercept that. That's a sharp pass. Havertz. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Well,
it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
And the finish! He scores! 2 to the good! They have breathing space!
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs. And when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 11.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Arsenal are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Rafael Leao. Mencari.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Hernandez was in no mood for any of that. Joao Felix. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Attenzione, un cambio.
Arsenal are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. And he's played it back. Kyle Walker. Musa. Here's Joao Felix. No outsmarting him this time. Xiao gets over and intercepts, and he cuts out the supply. Now it's Havertz. Interesting ball. That's been cut out, well played.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Now it's Chukwueze. Xiao. Musa. And here's Chukwueze. Oh, what a pass! Oh, what a ball! Shapes to shoot! Oh, should have put that away.
Yeah, this is part of the job. Head down and keep plugging away.
Oh, that's well spotted. Rafael Leao chasing after it. Couldn't squeeze it through. Havertz. Oh, perfectly measured that. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
They get a throw in. Another throw in. Gabriel Jesus. Oh, this looks sharp.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di
2
recupero.
minutes to be added on. Trossard. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Trossard gets a foot in here. That's that, the end. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. Lo Celso! And there's an early warning shot across the bow.
And we have our very first corner.
Anthony! They've scored!
He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. He's dribbled past his man here. That is lovely.
That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner.
It's their second corner of the game.
Keeper's dealt with that.
And now they can spring out of defence. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Played back in. Nathan spots it and intercepts.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And it's Isco. Oh, he's found support out wide, and he's managed to get free.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Bartra.
That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening.
Oh, good ball, and this looks promising. Surlot.
Oh, he's got shapes to shoot! They've done it! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser!
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Isco!
And he's quick to get it clear again. And claimed it back swiftly. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair.
And now the breakaway. Lamar. Koke.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Bakambu. And here's Isco. Oh, he's found some space here. Lenormand deals with that comfortably. Dealt with nicely by the defence.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Mark Roca.
Goes in for the header! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Lamar, who's set up one goal so far. No, that's been intercepted. Isco. And it's Isco. Mark Roca. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And he's picked out the run. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, that's well spotted. Isco. Lo Celso. Now it's Bakambu. De Paul. Lamar. Passing is crisp and sharp. Bakambu. Lo Celso. De Paul. Surlot. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Bakambu.
Habrá un minuto de
Pass is
descuento.
coming off in quick succession here. Koke. And he's intervened well there. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. So both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here, hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but the score at half-time is 1-1. And the game has already resumed here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Surlot, and reclaimed it in a trice. De Paul has found the net here, of course. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Bakambu. De Paul.
This is the time you need that pace.
He can run onto that. Might be danger here. There's the shot! Sticks it away! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Lamar.
La asistencia a este partido asciende
De
a
Paul.
70.987 espectadores.
And it's Lamar. Koke. Hector Bellerin gets a foot in here. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Lamar. Surlot. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. And it's Lamar. And that's gone loose. Bakambu. And the counter is on.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
Anthony! He scores! It's level again! What a match we have!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. el dorsal 12, el dorsal 11, el dorsal 5.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Serán sustituidos
So,
por
all square
el
and
dorsal
not for the
32,
first time.
el dorsal
Well,
8,
this is to be expected,
el
Peter,
dorsal
when you've
4,
got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Barrios.
Llorente. Just about up to 75 minutes. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. He's gone forward.
Barrios.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And that's been won straight back.
They want to be quick to recover this.
And he has been fouled there. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Llorente carries the ball down the right. Gallagher. And he's played it back.
Well, to be honest, I think I would have done that too.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
That is a great pick out. Anthony! Oh, the ball's run loose here. He'll try. Oh, he's been caught napping. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Cambio de jugadores.
Couple of changes then in quick succession. So, time for a potential game changer.
Yeah, I think it's time for some brave decision-making.
Anthony.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
Pablo Barrios.
He's in space and looking for options.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Now, what about a counter-attack?
Aimed beyond the defence.
Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. And he thumps it clear. And there goes the final whistle.
So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side.